Alright. I have another submission to Dusk's pool. So pretty excited about that. Maybe Echo Right will make the rounds on the front page now. Noticed I've been knocked out of the number one on one of those. Captain Caps Lock. Alright, this is the most classic combo in the game, aka the one that you start with. I would say it's a middle of the road, slightly better than middle of the road combo, but we'll see. Certainly can be potentially cursed. I don't know though. We'll see. You'd have to have a lot that you miss on. Like even so, seeing this, well, it is Chaste. I was gonna say like I could technically make a run work with Rage Serum if I find Consume Remove or even a double stack early enough for Hellvents, but with Chaste probably we'll need more for sure. So Chaste is annoying here, that's for certain. Should we go Artie first? Sure. Okay. I think we would just do Thorn Fruit. None of the other than Reaper. Technically Reaper could actually be pretty good with this. But here's the problem. I would never pick Reaper blind. I would never pick this on the chance that I get Reaper. I don't think. I would maybe if this artifact sucked, but it turns out Thorn Fruit just doesn't suck. So let's take the Thorn Fruit. There's a Reaper. It would be hard for me to not take Wrathful though. So let's just take Wrathful. Thorn Fruit early, very strong. The deck does not necessarily have much otherwise, but it's money. I would probably take the Horde too if it was a Horde. We should be fine, I think. We'll get Thorn Fruit to soften them up. And then we'll go up top. We'll wait on torching ourselves, I think. 3, 2. I don't want to give damage shield to the other guy, so actually I will just torch myself. Alright, well, that was a waste, but whatever. Can do this. These torches are annoyingly late. I think we're beating any bosses. So let's just try to redraw other stuff. Torch. That. Torch. Torch. That should be GG. Don't need to play those. With that much armor, it's like not gonna be relevant to get 2 stacks of regen stacked. Alright. Hidden Passage doesn't really have much in this combo. One break could just be fine. Yeah. So we've done Wrathful Spikes in the past, and it actually worked out, but we did it in Chaste as well. Sharpen is the card to do it. I don't know though. Definitely these cards. I absolutely do not need another Restoration Detonation. I just don't know that Glimmer's that good for me. Hornbreak and all these torches already. I really don't need the heal component of it. The AoE might be nice, but I don't know. I think Sharpen just locks in a potential thing more. It most likely won't work late game, but at least makes the early game pretty good. Maybe if it was like Shade Wings, I'd be more open to Glimmer, but I don't know. I've been less and less high on Glimmer lately. So if we go left, I'm open to Endless Wilderhopper. I don't think it's amazing. And then just, you know, I would say the likelihood that a Hellhorn banner is good is slightly less than Awoken, but not that much. You know, both of them have 3 very desirable ones. I guess the one thing we could say is that Awoken with restores, I guess, has the adapt, or maybe a 4th unit that's pretty good, which would be the, why can't I remember the name? Awoken Hollow. You know, I could do Awoken Hollow here, and you could maybe even argue into Chaste that that's better. We did kind of something like that not too long ago. It would be nice to, like, get plus damage on the Hornbreak and maybe just some cost reductions. I would be open to double stacking Sharpen. That would get us closer to, like, Wrathful. And the Awoken banner, you know, would definitely probably be better than Hellhorn. You get the big 3, which are better probably across the, you know, if I take the sum of those 3, we're talking both Sweepers, Animus Will. And then the good Hellhorn 3, which should be Steelworker, Railbeater, and Horn Warrior. I think Railbeater is the only one actually on the level of those 3 Awoken units I just named off. The other 2 are nice, but, you know, 1-to-1 Animus is not as good as Horn Warrior, and, you know, take your pick on which sweeper you prefer, but I would say that the Steelworker doesn't beat a sweeper either, but I do think a Railbeater is on the level of those. Now, as far as the undesirable Hellhorns, at the uncommon tier at least, I'm not really thinking along the lines of rares, because they're very rare. You got Demon Fiend, untakeable. Branded Warrior, not great, probably even worse with Chaste in the mix. And then Alpha Fiend, which is pretty bad. There's always Alpha Fiend Sweeper or Alpha Fiend Animus Will, though. If we're following up with an Awoken, it's maybe we could save it on the Essence. And Alpha Fiend is not too bad at a Chaste. Now, if we go to the right, we know those 3 units are amazing. However, if we face Sweet Boss, only Husk of those 3 is going to immediately give us any value. Unless we like... But I don't mind either, because I think we can solo with Wrathful Prince for quite a while. And then you got Awoken Hollow, which is an option that just the same can work with a Awoken banner. So I might go to the right, I don't know. I don't think Endless is like that good here, and then I'd only be looking at multi or some health, maybe a quick if it's Horned Warrior. But, you know, the right side, I would also be open to holding over Sharpen at a 1 cost. So like hold over, double stack. I would consume remove the Rage Serum probably. I've got enough money to do stuff like that. I think the Hornbreak upgrade is pretty big. Just general cost reductions. The only bad thing is Permafrost. It's quite literally the only bad thing, and the other Woken units are better. I think we go to the right. I can hit a Steel later. That one is definitely hittable. This one's not so great. No, it's not so great. I probably should have checked harder here. Final one's good though. Okay, I'm open to double stacking there. those aren't great. Those are not great. Take Animus' speed for now, because I think Vine Mother's just really bad. I think that Vine Mother is horrible. But I can work with the Animus' speed. The Essence is usable. 10 is great. We get the 10 there. So I think we just double stack this and bring it to a 2. I mean, it'd be nice to like hold out for a -2, but I don't want to risk not being able to play it. I can make it work at a 2. Now, do I reroll when I have another Merchant of Magic coming up? Well, it's not necessarily true. I would say if I find a good unit, and it's, or, you know, if it's a unit draft and it's a good unit, I would be down to actually helping this, and, you know, we'll know soon if we're going to be lacking scaling. And, you know, Sharpen can always carry us for quite a while. I suppose if I reroll, I can't afford any of the big stuff. I already got my +10. Maybe I hold my money here. It would just be 85 gold for a cost reduction on cards that aren't really necessarily going to stay in my deck. We don't know that any of those other cards will. Now, I do have the boons. Let's say I get a holdover offered. Or a consumer event. Would I take them? You put it 20 shards, it wouldn't be too bad. Alright, I've rethought it. I'm gonna reroll. It's the max. I think I'm gonna do it though. And I know it's chaste, but we'll just have to see. So this never needs to be more powerful. Let's make it a 0 because we pretty much always want to play it. I don't think we need a +10 any of that though. At the moment, we just don't have health. We have armor or units that don't have health like Animus' speed. Animus' speed will be useless here, but the mark is pretty good. The earlier I can get the thing, the better. Alright, we'll have to kill one of these. I can do that easy enough. Put you down. I mean, I guess I could just do this. And then we can take you out. Stings will take them out. Regen actually can heal a little bit here. So she's gonna die to spikes. I think we want armor. And this also allows me to kill another unit. So I think I will. She actually is living here, but I don't need her to live. I just need to do probably this. Exact lethal there. Take that out. Should be good to go. Oh, Sharpen, how did I know you'd be bottom decked? It's almost like I've played this game before or something. We'll say if this is our unit, that the resources I spent on that Rage Serum might not be the best. Okay, there's no Ritual or Fledgling Imp, which sucks. Now Vent, I could see. I know it passed Glimmer, but I don't know. I probably don't need a Vent. This is already pretty badass, and I have the Sharpen. That's gonna at least be good until Chaste. And So we didn't get a Unidraft, right? That kind of sucks, because honestly... Well, we'll see. Like, if I do want to commit to Hornbreaker Wrathful, I would just start Hellventing the Sharpen ASAP. And now that I don't see a Razor Sharp Edge, which I'll be honest, I kind of suspected this. This is starting to now become the... So now this is our options. We have Wrathful Prince. We have Dark Deal. Inflame. Maybe I could hold over the Rage Serum. That ain't great though. But it's like basically a holdover Perils that is worse. And, you know, various essences. Alpha Fiend Essence. Branded Warrior Essence. I guess that's really it. Oh, and then Awoken Hollow, of course. Or a Steel Singer. So... definitely don't need another Sting. I don't... We might want the Vine Grasp into Talos, to be honest. Like, you can get kind of screwed with the pushing effect. It's definitely not a Glimmer. And the shitty thing here is, like, I really want to hit that Hellvent. And it's not a 4 Hellvent map either, so... if I give that up, I'm looking at... unless there's a ×5 event, you know, I'm only looking at 2 of those Sharpens max. However, if I go left, I'm really committing to it as like the only thing where, you know, I'll have an Aniv's speed. I will not have taken this Awoken banner. We already kind of determined we'd like to hit the Steel, so like giving up that Hellhorn banner, like it's going to be pretty tough for me to justify that Hellvent. So I don't think we will. I believe the last time I did this, like Wrathful Spikes into Chaste, I don't think I needed... can't remember how many Sharpens I had. I want to say I did the ×5 event, so I'm like... we'll see, but I don't know that I take any of these. If I take the Vine Grasp, it's just another card that limits how many times I can Sharpen. And if I do end up with, you know, eventually an endless Weldehopper, like I might need that. And it'd be nice to go to try to get holdover on this Rage Serum. So, yeah, and just a Awoken unit. Like I want, like, ideally an Awoken Hollow, honestly. But I'll take any of the big 3. What I don't want to see is like Thorned Hollow and another rare or another Animus Speed. Shit Frost, that's the worst. Spellchain Intrinsic. Maybe we can get a Lightstone Casing there. Okay. This makes me feel a lot better. Now we just need to either get Brawler or a good backliner. I may have to skip this Merchant of Steel though. So yeah, we'll see. And I suppose the other option is I could put the Awoken Hollow into the Animus of Speed and run it backline and spam heals on it and frontline the Prince. That would be really weird, but I guess it could work. We're not going to fuse anything here, that's for sure. We don't know. We don't have any idea of what we're doing. So if it's a ×5 event, I think we clearly have a good ×5 already. So let's just do this first. Maybe something's permafrostable. That certainly is permafrostable. At 245 gold though, with a potential Merchant of Steel, I don't know that I'd buy that. I think I'd rather... It's not too imperative that we get holdover on Rage Serum anymore though. It's pretty clear to me that Awoken Hollow might be our ticket. I could probably 10 one of these. So what was it? Spell Chain and Intrinsic? I'm not going to use any of those. It's a double stack. That would be all of our gold. I don't know that I want to do that. I don't know that I want to do that. Just gonna do a cost reduction. It most likely gave up a Hellvent. We really need to get a good backliner here at this specific draft, because the Hellhorn units aren't quite as good as a Sweeper or an Animus. But I may have to go left. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could technically run an Animus' speed and an Awoken Hollow on a floor. That could technically work. I think we're just gonna fight though. Spell chain. I just double think about this. Is anything worth spell chaining? Don't think so. Alright. So we'll run Awoken Hollow and Prince for this fight. I believe, let's see, 5 rounds. Let's spread these out. That way, we want Talos to push this back and never come, so we want to hopefully have her come here, but it'll be up to RNG. I don't think we're ever torching this, but I don't think there's a better thing for me to torch. Alright, we got what we wanted. So now, you know, she'll come up here. She'll never come back again. So she'll push Awoken Hollow back. And then we'll be good to go. I almost want to trap shoot, but that would prevent the whole pushing from happening, which is like something we want to happen. I think I'd rather do the damage there. Keep her alive. Probably should have just frontlined to the thing, but there could be a sweeper. We go there, 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 and can I get a sharpen in anything but the bottom of the deck? Apparently not. Answer to that is no. I don't think we care about stacking Rage at this point. Let's just stack Regen. She lost a lot of armor real fast. One spike short here, unfortunately. Let's get you in. Let's see. Alright, you'll get the slay there, you'll get the follow-up kill. Let's just try to get this thing hurt. I could torch myself. It's probably worth. Alright, you're gonna get that and that. The rage there. I should let that hit me. That is a W. Okay, dark deal. So there was... It's not as bad as I thought it would be so far, but could still run into an issue if we don't get a good unit draft here. I gotta imagine it's Dark Deal though here. You're talking about two pretty bad cards versus a really good card. Even though technically spreading spores could work for spikes. I gotta imagine we just take the Dark Deal. Okay, a rail beater could suffice. Probably would just go to the right if I take rail beater, and I could put the Animus of Will into the rail beater, and we could still run. The idea there would be that we run rail beater top with potentially the Animus Essence Awoken Hollow in front to scale it, and then we run Prince on a. It'd be good to actually do a 2-floor setup, so we do 2-floor setup, and then Prince can just hopefully survive self-sustaining as long as possible. The other thing we could do is just commit to the Animus of Speed as our carry, and take the other Woken Hollow now, so that I don't have to Hellvent it like there. And then I could simply just self-infuse right now, take a pip upgrade, and then Animus of Will is, or Animus of Speed's just kind of ready to go. I'm not opposed to that either. Then I can still Hellvent maybe just some better cards. I would just need to get some health at the minimum, but hopefully get a multi-strike. I think I am more open to that. I don't know though, now that I have the Dark Deal, I feel like it opened up things a little. I don't necessarily. I do have some extra regen procs. I don't have a whole lot. I think I'm gonna do the other path though. I think it is less prone to failing. You know, it's more likely I find a good unit. Like Animus of Speed into Rail Beater isn't that good. Like, isn't massively better than just an Animus of Speed. It is better, but of course we get quick. Let's hope it at least gives us 25 health. It's just fucking horrible. Alright. Well, I may have to hit this steel. That was very unlikely to happen, but whatever. Still gonna do this. I could put at least like 10 health on this thing. I wish it at least re-rolled me into a battle stone. It's just like, God, this is so fucking bad, but I think we could do that at least, just to give ourselves a little bit of help here. I guess I could have endlessed. I just don't think... I don't think that works long term, but certainly in the short term that would have been good. I probably should have done the endless. Oh well. Let's get rid of some stewards, I think. I can get rid of the torches eventually. I think the stewards, like, I'm going to be probably good if it's stealth boss. You can keep it under 50, I think. None of those are that good for me. I should have probably just done the endless there. Oh well. There's Brawler. See, this is also good because I didn't spend any... I should have checked this before I did my removals, because actually now I'm more open to, like, running Awoken Hollow and Hornbreaker Prince, because I can take Brawler right now, and eventually I just have 3 strike and I'm an Animus of Will. That's better than an Animus of Speed. That's better than any Animus of Speed that I can make at this point. So now we're actually not going to the steel. We're just going to remove the Animus of Speed then. It is going to be a little bit awkward because if I I may still want to frontline the Brawler Prince. We'll see. It's only 45 shards. It is a very tough group, but I feel like I'm pretty good at this. Multi-strike would help if I can finally not bottom deck a sharpen. It's not looking amazingly likely. We do want to frontline him. I can just take that out. I could go for the armor as well, but I don't know. I'd rather just torch this thing so it doesn't do all that damage to me. It's like I either have to torch this or torch that. With just torching that. And I don't want to redraw this, so let's just get 1 damage in. Alright, we got Sharpen. That's nice. So now we're doing big damage. Let's kill that with that. We can help ourselves a little there. We're not even leaking, dude. Just scale up and pretty much it's GG at that point. So we'll have a hybrid, spikes, and we're kind of doing 3 things at once, which you typically don't want to do, but I'd rather... That guy's a bit of a fucker. I'm gonna give myself an extra turn to deal with him. I didn't do the detonation because I'm like, well, I guess I should have let him up. I was like, I want to like still have some health to blast him with, but I guess if it's going to draw me that crap, then we might as well just do this. Okay, this is drawn at a good time, although I may not need it. If I just torch myself, is that enough? Oh, if I do this, that's enough. Boom. We want that extra slay, so we'll leave that be. I can just do this, buy myself an extra turn, get 2 more heals, and why not torch myself too? Isn't this a interesting setup? Here, have another Sharpen. I may still commit to Hell Venting Sharpen twice. That's the nice thing about what I did with the Awoken Hollow. I don't have to Hell Vent it now. And I just get it right off the bat. I don't know that Jack Strips is something we want. It's kind of a portion of my defense and offense just taken away. That's why you don't do any reaching. I just didn't feel we were reaching there with that trial. And Inferno's probably okay. It's completely at odds with what I just said with a Jackstrip, but we're not taking Inferno necessarily for backliners. We're taking it for Divinity's just stupid waves. I think it's a powerful enough card that it's just worth including. And Snare's really good. 2 hugely good uncommons we just picked up. So we're gonna go to the right. All I'm looking for at the left is like 25 health. I'd rather get all this stuff. I know I can't afford this, but at least we can peek. Alright, Realhammer would have obviously been amazing. Damn. Maybe this cavern gets us enough gold. 235 gold. This unfortunately wouldn't get us there. Let's see what this is gonna get us. What else? The others aren't too bad. Thorn Casing with Thorn Fruit isn't actually that... I'm not that sad to not get that. Damn. Well, I could just get my 25 health right now, since that's the only desirable steal. Or I could get blood for blood if I think I'm gonna leak a lot. I don't think I'm gonna leak a lot. At least I'm not gonna leak stuff that would be good for blood. So let's just lock in the health right now. Why not? Not the best cavern though. Let me double check our math. 235, yeah, there's no way I can afford that by skipping this. It's unfortunate. Health Pack would open up the spikes to be pretty good. And the other two, between these two, I would just take the Hell's Banners. I mean, maybe there's sometimes it could help me play a Sharpen that wouldn't otherwise be played. But I'm pretty sure we just take this. It opens up both spikes as amazing cards. So, into Stealth Boss, I'm pretty sure we're just fine. I got all three of these cards anyway. And then we'll probably start working on torches next. So we're going left here. We don't need any money. Why don't we remove one card then? And the card we will remove is a torch, I think. Well, the Humpers would just be really good into Stealth Boss. Right, there's no Stealth Boss. Heaven Seal's a little bit scary, but I think it's okay. It's not that much of a reach. We're still only on 60 shards, and I am pretty powerful for this point in the game. Alright, let's get you guys. Same formation. I'm gonna try to keep that, I think. Nah, I don't need the armor. I'm gonna cultivate, that's good enough. And similarly, I think I leave open the option to, so these don't really do anything, but we'll just play them. I want to leave open the option to get a Resto Ditto in. Alright. Pretty easy stuff here. I do have the option to Inferno this if we think we're going to need to. I'm doing 63 by 2. Would kill that guy. This guy would get through though. This is like the worst fucking thing. I think we have to unfortunately Inferno this. Cause yeah, I'm only doing 8, so and kill that in one hit. Then it's like maybe 80 if I'm lucky. I mean, I guess I could get up to, yeah, I could get up to 80. Oh, I got an snare coming up though. Do I really need to be that greedy though? We just kill this. I think we just kill it. I'm gonna do this. I would have been fine, but you know, we didn't know that we were gonna get that. So 15, I might as well let him hit me. I break even on armor. Actually, I don't break even on armor, so I should not let him hit me. There's probably no chance I redraw that, but there's also no point in playing it. A lot of stings here. I guess I could redraw it, so let's see. Alright, GG. Faulty loader. Yeah, I think that's okay. Last Stand. Not the best chase card, but definitely takeable. What about Impish Scholar? I got nothing for Impish Scholar other than Trap Shoot. I suppose I don't mind a Last Stand. Could do Cycle Life. It's like somehow even worse than Sharpen, so I don't think we take it. It is somehow worse than Sharpen. That puts it all in perspective. This rare card is worse than Sharpen. Could take the Awake for an additional heal, but I don't think so. I'm even wondering, like, are we eventually frontlining with Awoken Hollow? Just saying screw it to the Spikes plan. I do give up a lot of rage scaling and potentially armor by doing that. But if I do keep frontlining Breaker Prince, I probably do need to commit these Hellvents to that Sharpen. And if that's the case, does a Cycle of Life still kind of make sense? Or no, a Pyre Shards would make sense in that case. I think maybe we actually take the Pyre Shards. I think we're gonna commit to like a... We're doing a soft Spikes build. Like, it's not the main thing, but it's definitely a thing, you know? It's a part of it. -2, we would love a Lightstone casing. Damn. Don't know. We probably aren't leaking to this. But still, that 25 health could mean something in Ring 7. I am gonna spend money, just not that much money. I really hate this event. I think I'll take the max here, though. I do think the end game is gonna start becoming tricky soon enough. I think a -2 Inferno is pretty good. We do need to get shards anyway. We're 75. I can get 15 there. We'll go to 90. I can get to 100 there. Good. And yeah, I think we Hellvent the Sharpen. Business as usual over here. Definitely don't want to kill them. That's free scaling. I don't think I need to ensnare anything here. I don't really want to, like... I mean, I could ensnare this, I guess. It kind of makes sense. I want to get the card draw. Okay, Rally. It's a good turn for all this stuff. Now I have... Was that really the first Sharpen? For some reason, I thought I'd already played a Sharpen. Apparently, I had not. We got this Pyre Shards, though. So let's get up to 12. I don't want this guy to hit me twice. And... yeah, we could do that, I guess. Oops. That actually didn't change anything. Luckily. I don't know why I stung there. Or it's a habit or something. Alright, you are still killing under 20. Let's do this here then. I could just last stand here. I think that's okay. Let's get that guy softened up. It's not that sad of a turn to, like, not have this stuff on. Still don't think I'm gonna play any cards into it, though. So we're at 20 shards. I don't know that I need to sharpen again. Into Arcus, it's not doing much. Like, I think we want to focus on cultivating and... I mean, I guess still with what I have here, it makes sense. It's better than torching myself, I suppose. doing quite a lot of damage. And once again, this just sort of makes sense. That's scary. What I just saw there was scary. Definitely has me thinking on what I want to be doing with Prince. I mean, I'll have an extra strike. But the fact that I needed... Ooh, that could help. That could help. It's definitely not... I mean, it could be Reinforce. It's starting to look like waves are okay, but Relentless is questionable. Both of these help with Relentless. Adaptive also helps with the waves, though. Kinda. I mean, it costs less. And I think it gives us more defense than Reinforce typically does. Not into Chaste, though. Not into Chaste. Tough call. I think we're definitely taking this. I could also play it on the Awoken Hollow to make it into a high damage unit. Ember or draw? We're gonna have a little bit of trouble with Pyre Wings, I just noticed. So like maybe Ember? Chaste, I think we're beating Divinity. I think we need to really focus on Chaste. So I think Penitent could be tough too. If it delays me getting enough spikes to kill them. Best case scenario, I could consume remove the trap shoot. I think there's enough doubt that I'm going to go with draw. But not thrilled about it. Shit Frost, not good. Okay, Ashes doesn't... Technically it does give us extra health. Gives us 60 extra health. Makes the adaptive even more enticing to play on the Awoken Hollow. We're split mask if we're worried about waves. Into Chaste, half the time it gets removed anyway. But maybe I'm underestimating Divinity and it would be a godsend into that. I don't know though. I think if they start stacking up, we can't really deal with it. I think we are better off letting them leak. So I think Ashes opens up a little bit more here. Damn, no demons. Well, we are going to hit... Like, multi-strike here starts to become enticing because, you know, adaptive just goes on that, maybe. Yeah, I think out of these, that's what it's going to be. Don't think we need to 10 anything. Get that down by 1. Could permafrost this, I suppose. I've got the money. Double stack. I was really hoping for consume remove. Well, I could double stack that or that. Perhaps the dark deal's better. It's a lot of rage. Let's make it 0. We always want to play that. Surge down a torch. And we really don't need these helpers anymore. I think 2-floor setup is just not going to be able to happen. I know I had the ashes, but I don't know. I just can't play them out. We get that 3rd strike now. Spell shield should change pretty much nothing. So 90 shards, we somehow get both the tanks. There, fucked up. Oh well. It's just how it's gonna be, I guess. I'm gonna just do this now, because this guy's almost certainly getting through. So we could do this now. I might have to. Also just do that. But I'd rather get spikes or 3 rage or just do this. If I do this, the cultivates will no longer go to him, but maybe that's not the end of the world. We're gonna need this. I don't know, man. Need to get definitely some armor. Alright, we're getting through it, but that was scary. Still not entirely. Okay, we definitely got to do this here. There's no question about that. I don't think the spikes matters that much anymore. Now's when I really wish I had the Vine Grasp. Because I still want Breaker in the back at this point. Or maybe a second adaptive at this point would be good, and then he becomes a true tank. Like, I may not Hellvent Sharpen, if I am even getting through this fight. We'll see. Might not be. Okay, let's think about this here. Obviously those go there. This does that. Okay, we're barely getting through it there. Certainly a tough one. Transcendent. Could make a tank. One Horn Tome wouldn't be able to play it. Unless I go to the right, which I don't really want to do. Pretty sure I want to Hellvent this adaptive mutation. I don't know though, that's not necessarily the best Chaste play. But after that fight, I'm kind of worried about Divinity, so... at the same time, maybe I don't want to be fragile anyway. So I think we want to Hellvent, it's just a matter of like, what am I going to Hellvent? Hellvent... I think it's adaptive still. And if I don't find multi on the Awoken Hollow, I'm going to commit to just 2 adaptives into Hornbreaker Prince, I think. I don't know that any... maybe the Impish Scholar is still okay to get either a Fire Shards, a Last Stand, or a Trap Shoot back. I actually think maybe we do take that, and I wouldn't mind an Endless. Like, an Endless starts to make sense then. And Graft could be good. I think we still go the Fire Shards here. Alright, we got a lot of options. We have to do this, so let's do that before I forget. Volatile Gauge. Honestly, not horrible. I really wish I took the Ember, though, if I'm going to go that route. Volatile Gauge is an option. It makes the restores quite worse, but they haven't been the main thing of the deck. It makes the Sharpens technically about the same, but I draw them more often, so they are better in that regard. Definitely makes Rage Shearm worse, but it's not been a good card anyway. It makes Last Stand a lot better. It makes Inferno a lot better. It makes Stark Deal worse. About the same on Adaptive, I'd say. You just see if there's a multi. So we have the Firestone Housing. There's an Endless. I'm gonna do that. I think that would be good. We'll just give you health then. Alright, we know that part is locked. Also means I may not need to Hellvent the Adaptive anymore. I'm not sure. Does Unbroken Horn have anything? Of course I never got a freaking X cost. Oh, I think the gauge is pretty bad now that I have the Endless on that thing. Just trying to think. I gotta remove probably 3 torches. That's a decent amount of money. I might buy the Precious Plating, is what I'm debating. It's like I very well could leak. I think I should take it. We could Channel Heart, I guess. At this point, it's about the only thing that makes sense. We do have the Thorn Fruit after all. So I think we'll just get rid of some torches, call it good. 1 torch, apparently. So do I still Hellvent Adaptive? Hellvent the Inferno, actually. I know. What is the best? I think I'll do the Adaptive still. Okay. I'm not 100% confident about either of these upcoming fights, but we'll see. I think I'm maybe gonna backline with him. So much for the spikes plan. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get enough spikes. Like, I can't maintain 15 in either way to beat Relentless. Well, I don't know. He gets a lot of rage that way. I'm gonna be needing to do these. It's like I could put the spikes on now, but then I can't get this into motion. Like if I could get it into motion and just start playing adaptive every turn, be nice. I think we just need to draw through our deck and we'll come back to that later. Yeah. That's what we're down to. I don't even know if I want to put that into the pool. It's at this time. Okay, 15, 15. I still got 4. Let's do that. Let's go 1, 2. I just get rid of this thing. Oh, Chaste is gonna remove him. Damn it! Just fucking hell. Alright, we're going to do this now. Apparently. Wait, is that still not enough? Still not enough? Wow. I really hate Seraph the Chaste. Well, obviously that's not going to work. I'll reload it here. Try that again. This is the problem with Chaste. It's like, I may not have gone hard enough on spikes to even have spikes be an option. I think we'll just go backline then. Which then starts to make me just want to play this, so we will just keep that on endless. No sense leaving that around. Like that coming back wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because the fucking 25 health guys are kind of just the worst. Let's do this first, see if we can get it back. Oh, that's right, I have double. Alright, this is how we're gonna scale. Oh, this Ember Drain is gonna be an absolute pain, though. But we didn't get their one. Three rage is kind of a joke. Kind of a joke. Kind of fucked if we are, fucked if we don't here. I mean, I'm not gonna have the Ember to do this next turn. I might as well just do this. So that dies. should definitely play the trap shoot. I think that's been a big thing too. Alright, let's try it one more time. It was a bit fucked up, but I think if I can get the trap shoot in it. Because honestly, I forgot that I even had the ashes. So we'll just do that. And that should get us there. We still go the back here. Yeah, maybe I don't do that though. So we can do this, keep you dazed. Maybe I do that. Should have done it first, that way I don't bring it back, but that's fine. Alright, you have one dazed. I'm just gonna keep this happening. If it comes up, it might just lose its daze anyway. Just bring it back down anyway. 4. I could eventually lose Awoken Hollow past a certain point and be okay with it. I think. The main thing is I just have to get Hornbreaker Prince going. It's a lot to leak. It's pretty much a shit show no matter which way I look at it. F1 raid. I need to get that damage back. Yeah, let's go. That. I think. Have him in the back. To finally have some rage here to work with. Got a fucking floor coming up here though, huh? We definitely need trap shade back here. Like an inferno on a different turn. Anything really. Well, if I get one trap shoot, I don't even know if that's enough. And Chaste is just the fucking worst. I think I die. We'll see. I'm still alive. Should have got that cost reducted. I think I need to front line. Obviously this is not working. I think I need a front line with the guy. And maybe this is my last try at it. Let that out just to get the rage. Let's do this so that I can... I don't need to like play him next turn, I don't think. I gotta say, I really do draw the adaptives at the worst possible time. That has to die. We gotta do everything in our power to just get enough rage. Fuck, and it doesn't even give me that back this turn. Pretty disgusting. Just don't think we can deal with that. Oh, it's so stupid. 6 rage, I have to fucking work here. I don't know. Maybe I should keep the imp going, I don't know. Alright, if I can somehow... Now I'm allowed to play the game. So if I can somehow get something going here. 2 spikes. It's not enough, unfortunately. Alright, I'm taking out everything there at least. If I am taking out everything... Should we do that? Let's try to not get Ember Drained. We could try to last stand here, maybe. And then I can hopefully... Wait, how am I still Ember Drained? Was there another Pyre Wings I just wasn't paying attention to? Oh, there must have been. Well, that might have just sealed my fate then. Fucking hell, dude. Let's do that. Then I drop both those this turn as well. Kinda stupid. Oh, maybe last stand can still do something, I don't know. I mean, my guy is just not going to get any hits off. Fortunately. I can at least have no Ember Drain there. It's now or never with that. Ugh, this is so disgusting. Alright, I just need to make sure I don't get Ember Drained. If I don't get Ember Drained, I can do this. I know I've reloaded a million times on this already, but I'm gonna fucking get it done one way or the other. Unbreaker Prince in front. I think still makes sense. What if I come back to that and just do this? I'm gonna try this. Put that into the pool. It's removing my spikes, but this should... it will lose its dazed. Still gonna... so... So that's the same problem as before, dude. Alright, I think I have another idea though. So I just need to trap shoot that fucker. I trap shoot the ever-living fuck out of you, to be precise. Although, are we still sticking with Sharpen? It didn't seem like that was better. I'll try it. could do this into adaptive. Does give me 2 stacks of rage. And 3. I could get more stacks for this. Although I could just go to 7. And that's functionally just as good and scale a little bit. What if I keep, see, 87 by 3. I could keep you there. Then hopefully we start getting back the, Ember Drain to that. As long as this doesn't kill, it's fine. Alright, we just gotta get through this one. And as I said, I'm able to play the game after that. Why does this have to get drawn that fucking turn of all turns? Well, might just be destined to lose this one. I should have tried to kill that. Well, I can't win. I have to reload again. So I'm going to be Ember Drained and I can't do anything next turn. Should have been trying to kill this thing. God, that sucks. I hate that. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna need space to play that. You'd think with all these stings and a draw upgrade that I'd be able to like draw through the deck better. I feel like I'm very committed to beating this. Alright, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try a 2-4 setup. Cause fuck this. Alright, let's get you. With this one, I'm gonna definitely need the trap shoot coming back. So. I think I want that back. Need you to have that. You need that. Alright, we're gonna go 1. Might be able to kill that with a sting then. Sting and Hornbreak. If that's the case, let's try to stack this up. I shouldn't have played the Rage Serum, but I have the other adaptive coming, so it's just gonna have to do. Let's do this first, that way I don't get Ember Drained. So again, I can't really. Tell you what, let's do this first, and then I'll play that. Because I do want to keep this coming. So I'm still at 5 rage. This is so ridiculous. Like, this champ is just not fucking fun. Or this boss. It's just such an anti-fun boss. So I could always chump block if I have to, but I don't think I have to. Still 6 rage. It's just so fucking stupid. It's like Chaste should be going to. I don't know why he never went to the bottom floor. It's like. Oh my god. It's just really fucking frustrating, dude. Really fucking frustrating. Dark Deal in this deck. I should have Hellvented the Dark Deal. If I was thinking more, I wouldn't have done the adaptive Hellvent. That was probably my biggest mistake here. Definitely it's coming to bite me in the ass. I could just sharpen here. Clearly, like, nothing else is working. Alright, this might be better. I don't want to kill that. Let's go. I'm gonna try to wait on the last stand then. Killing all that. It's 1 Ember Drain, that's okay. Maybe we want to let this die. There's no point in letting it live now, right? We want the Ember Drain just to not happen. So I still one-shot that. There's no point in stinging it. I one-shot that as well. I suppose just sharpen then, huh? Damn, not gonna be able to get that. At least I got space to play the imp. Yeah, now for some reason it waits all the way till here for the imp to come, but whatever. just not gonna be able to play that. It is what it is. Don't think we want to add any spikes here. We don't want to kill that either, right? Like, it's just giving me... Well, we do. Double Pyre Shards makes sense if I don't want to adaptive. I have 39 rage. If I can play 2 adaptives, I think that's better than the last stand. I think. We'll see. So I go to 175 by 3. And then... starting to wonder... it might give me adaptive, might give me trap shoot. Is either of those gonna outdo this? I think it is, because then I can chump block here as well. Wait, I didn't fucking... Okay, well, we win anyway, but I was like, wait, did I not Dark Deal myself first? Alright, so we get through that. Will Divinity be harder? I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. But I got 52 health, so that could be an issue. We definitely want to frontline here with the Prince. These draw orders, though. These draw orders, though. I don't think we're going to play the imp here. Let's do that. Okay, we're guaranteed Inferno next turn, which will fuck them up. Could be time just to last stand. It's not probably ever gonna get easier for me. Get fucked. Need our adapters soon, and I need to not put that in the reform pool, I think. Yeah, I should have just last stand, actually. Well, it's there if I need it. It is there if I need it. Yeah, I can just last stand to kill this boss if I have to. But I got a much better thing I can do. Boom. Get fucked. Right, I'm at 16. We could just do this. That way it comes up and doesn't hit us. Because I don't want to stack that other floor up if... Yeah, well, we got the Inferno anyway. Oh, like I said, fight's a million times easier than Chaste. Tells you something. I might actually hate Chaste more than fucking... whatchamacallit, just on principle. Just on principle. And diligent. Yep, that should be a W. Just make the whole floor ours. Get me out of this seed. Yeah, if I could do it over again, I think just the Dark Deal, Hellvent over Adaptive would have gone a gigantic mile. It sucks because I feel like I thought a lot of this seed out pretty well, and then I rushed it at the end and got overconfident. Like, I wouldn't count that as a win given how many times I had to reload on Chaste, but yeah, certainly just there was no point to having the double adaptive. When I had Impish Scholar and Endless, I should have understood that. In my head, I was like, I completely forgot that I had ashes, so I was like, I need more of them because I have so many consumables and I need it coming back at a greater frequency, but turns out with the ashes I can just get like specific things back. It just sucks because it's like, that was added right before the end. We hadn't had any practice with it to really figure out what we're doing with it. But yeah, oh well. The other alternative is just to go harder in on spikes. Might have worked as well. Like, if I would have just Hellvented Sharpen, made 4 of these, thinned the deck out and just ran that might have been better too. Actually have very similar stuff. Chair Table, Cup and Eye. Root Split Mask. If we wait a little longer, we'll probably see Eable's deck as well. This is probably definitely a better Rage Serum than I had. So they were able to find the consumer move on their trap suit. I guess they... Yeah, I'm trying to think. Maybe they went to the final Merchant of Magic? That would have been pretty good too. Oh, well, it turned out it was fine for us because we kept getting it back every turn anyway. So actually, yeah, still like essentially the same. They had a Holdover Glimmer, which maybe I would have preferred. I don't know. And they didn't deal with any of the spikes bullshit, which I guess honestly was good. The spikes did not work out for us in the end. I think I got a little trolled into the spikes line because I have had it work into Chaste before. But that's a good example. You can't half-ass it into Chaste, especially the spikes line. You gotta go all or nothing. And this line just doesn't deal with the spikes, and it's much better off for it. I probably should have took the root split mask as well anyway, I don't know. This one's able to make use of one Horn Tome. Because they went a second point in Wrathful, it looks like. No? No, just one. I wonder if they really used that. I would maybe if the trap shoot's going off enough. I would have to imagine this actually never got used, but it doesn't look like it's needed. It just doesn't look like it's needed. Let's see what Caps Lock did. Steelworker. Also, if I would have just done Endless, that could have been pretty good too. Transcendent. Surprised this doesn't win. There's like so much armor here. That on Holdover as well. Well, I'm surprised they didn't take the Impish Scholar then with that setup. Probably just they're probably just an Impish Scholar away from winning. Oh yeah, all of these things. Like, look how much better their last stand is than mine. Yeah, I think they really just needed that, the Impish Scholar. I think the it was a choice between Impish Scholar and Transcendent, right? I think my thing with the Transcendent here is it's just getting you more of what you're already getting, whereas the Impish Scholar could get you back, like, actual, like, pretty nasty stuff every turn. So, yeah, for them, just to Impish Scholar, well, I think both Caps Lock and I had a mistake right at the end. His is not taking the Impish Scholar. Mine is not, and I will also say, like, whether the Impish Scholar was endless or not, I still would have took Impish Scholar, I think. I know you can get a big armor here, but I'd rather just get like Last Stand back or Adaptive Mutation back, or both, or Trap Shoot even. But then obviously if you get endless, it's even more better. I get why they probably did that though. It's hard to like predict. It was the same with my case, right? It was hard to predict that Dark Deal was what I needed more than Adaptive Mutation. Which just so often wouldn't be the case, but with Chaste it is. Alright, we got Eable up in here yet? Alright, Eable, what did they do? I mean, we see similar stuff because there just isn't much wiggle room on this run, right? Like, if you don't get the Awoken Hollow, there's not really any banners worth fielding here. I didn't see any multi-strikes either. I've seen no multi-strikes on any of our units. Yeah, Eable's run looks pretty smooth. Well, lesson learned, just don't do the spikes shit. Anyway though, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.